in, and we kept the lead, and we got the dub. I think that was good.
Period. Dub. That's it.
And then you scored your 8th three-pointer of your career in WNBA. Is that something that you're trying to work on to shoot more?
Y'all better rotate.
Gotta rotate over, gotta put a hand up.
Is that something that you're trying to work on in your game?
I just need a pull in the game. I mean, I feel like I've been working on it for a while, honestly. A little bit more this year, but I just never take them. I'm like, I know for sure I can make it go in when I get low. So it's just something that I'm trying to add to my game, extend my career maybe a little bit, shorten the court. I think that's what all the old heads say. So I'm just going to say that.
And then for Kahleah, how important was the defense tonight? You guys limited them to, I mean, they did have a couple players that were in double digits, but they got going in the fourth, but the first 3 quarters you guys played was down defense.
It does a lot for us. When our defense is good, our offense is even better because we're able to get out of transition. We're not taking the ball out. But yeah, I mean, credit to that first half. Like we were really locked in, communicating. Whenever someone helped, there was a help to helper. Like we were really, really good. I think we're going to continue to put it together for 4 quarters, but I'm just proud of our defense because this team is really rolling.
Brittney, how close do you feel like you are to getting in the rhythm you want to be in just after the injury?
We're getting there. We're getting close. We're getting close. Don't want to peak too soon, you know. But you know, each day I feel better and better. I feel more comfortable. You know, each game. But it'll come. It'll come. We're gonna let it rise slowly.
BG, I see you've got the post-game beer there. Are you in a celebratory mood, or what's the story behind the Bud Light there?
I just like Bud Light. So I just, you know, have a beer after the game. It's Father's Day. I'm trying to celebrate. You know, it's my day, so I'm celebrating a little bit.
I think you guys only had 1 turnover in the first quarter. How is that kind of just helping you guys get in the rhythm you wanted to early?
That's good. You know, the more we can value possessions, we get more possessions. We're able to convert, score, do something. But we want to value the ball. I think that was a lot of emphasis coming into the game, especially early. Games like in the Aces game where we turned over like the first or second possession. So we just want to value it and continue to build up from that.
And then away from the game, you guys threw the first pitch for the Diamondbacks. How special was that? And who was the best person?
First of all, did y'all see the strikes? Yeah, we had very little practice and we were really good. So I'm proud of us. And that was a long day. So yeah.
Who was the best one out of the 3? You guys think?
It was 3 strikes.
I mean, put any of us up there. Come on now.
Don't matter.
Kahleah, that was your 5th 30-point game of the season. Just talk about your mindset this season and how locked in you've been.
I'm sorry.
It was your 5th 30-point game of the season. Just talk about the mindset you've had since the beginning of the season with maybe the new team.
I mean, I just try to be aggressive. I think it sounds like this is what you're supposed to say, but I'm literally put in a position to do what I do and just make the right reads. And that's what I was just doing today. Me playing defense also fuels my offense. So if I'm getting rebounds and I'm getting stops, it's a lot easier for me to get out in transition and get some easy ones because being at the top of that scout ain't no joke. You know, they want to take away things and you got to figure it out on the fly. So trying to keep my turnovers down because it's tough, different defenses that I'm seeing, but I'm really just in the perfect position, you know. Having BG now really consistently really opens things up too. Coming off of her screen, they got to make a decision, and then we can play out of that.
And then defensively, I mean, I know getting everybody back healthy offensively, Coach has talked about getting into the rhythm of these few games, but defensively, just being able to switch with so much success and freedom, how has that helped the team?
That's good because you don't have to worry about, oh damn, we can't switch here, and now you got to fight over a screen here. No, we can switch, and everybody can guard whoever.
You guys assisted 24 of your 31 made shots. You know, how does it just kind of speak to how close you are to clicking as a group?
We're moving the ball, we're sharing it. Everybody wants to go from good shot to a great shot. Everybody's one more. Sometimes we're turning it over, trying to give it to someone else. So very unselfish. Everybody just wants to win.
We'll do 2 on Zoom. Steven?
Hey y'all, I had a quick question for each of you. The first one go to Brittney. Obviously you anchor the defense, and I think with a lot of the things you all do, Beck Allen unlocks plenty. Can you just kind of speak to what you're seeing from her efforts on that end?
I mean, she's long out there on the perimeter and getting there. I mean, with the first play almost on defense, she gets that tip, gets the steal. Just little moments like that, just her being out there makes it hard, you know, for the other team. And, you know, she's a credit to the team, and I'm glad she's out there with us.
And then real quick for Kahleah, your time here in Chicago, you had a handful of really good screeners with angles and things like that they set for you. Can you just kind of speak to what Brittney's screening is and like how unique it is in contrast to maybe anybody else that you've had screening for you?
Like I said before, you have to make a decision. You can't go under, that's one. And then you go over, and now I got the help, and now BG is rolling, bucket. Now, if you help on the weak side, D's rising, bucket. You make a decision. So it's a tough cover, but you know, she's getting me free every time, so just trying to reward her and try to play out of that.
Jennifer?
Jennifer Porty from Let's Talk Women in Basketball. My question is for both of you. First of all, congratulations on the win. You guys did an amazing job. You led the entire way. How do you plan to keep the energy going into the next game?
Transfer over to the next game. I mean, it starts with, we got practice tomorrow, so we're gonna come in, see what we did, that we didn't do so well, and just keep working on it. Our preparation, what we do in practice, you know, day in, day out. That's how you get the transfer over.
Thanks both.
Thank y'all.
Peace.
Thank you. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Thank y'all.